Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do this like slit neck look for Halloween. I did this completely with eBay products, liquid latex from eBay, thick scab from eBay and fake blood from eBay. And yeah, this is what I came out with. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see how I do this, then just keep watching. Okay, so you want to make sure you start with a really clean neck. And then I got a piece of paper, which I kind of screwed up quite a lot so that it was a lot softer to work with. You can use kitchen roll, but purely because I didn't have any kitchen roll, I decided to use paper. And what you want to do is measure it to how long you want it. So I will do it, yeah, I'll do it the short length, because at the end of the day, it doesn't need to go all the way around, because I would personally have my hair down when I do this. But it's entirely up to you. I will just say I apologise for the state of my skin and my voice. I'm really bunged up. I'm full of cold or something and not very well. But I really wanted to get this filmed because otherwise Halloween's going to have like been and gone. Okay, so what you want to do is take your piece of paper and just rip a strip off of the end, so that you have a strip of paper like that. And then you want to rip this strip in half. So what you want to do is you want to liquid latex a top piece and also a bottom piece. Now, the way to do this is you want to leave so they'll sit like that. So they will sit like that. You want to make sure you leave a gap in the middle, and you also want to make sure you have not glued down the inner edge. So you only want to basically glue down the top edge, so that top bit there is what you want to latex on. So then I'm just going to take my liquid latex. Everything I bought for this, I bought on eBay. So the first thing I'm going to do is liquid latex the back of the paper so that I can stick it down. And I'm only going to do this edge. I'm only going to stick this edge down. And just position that where you want it. I would say just be like super careful of your hair, because liquid latex and hair is a bad combination. Make sure you peel up that edge. Then what you want to do is liquid latex along the top of it just to blend that line in. Oh. So once you've got that, you'll have like a flappy piece of paper. So then you want to take your underneath piece, make sure you get it the right way up, and then glue that one there and leave your gap in the middle. What I am going to do while the latex dries is I'm going to take a cotton pad and rip it in half, or a cotton round if you're in America. Then this fluffy stuff on the inside is brilliant for the inside looking like sort of open wound. You will have seen this on loads of Halloween tutorials, so just take some of this fluffy stuff, liquid latex on it, and just pop it inside the wound. So what you want to do next is you want to cover this in foundation. So the best way to do this, I found, is with your finger and then with a beauty blender, just to try and get the paper completely skin coloured. Don't worry too much if you get it onto the middle, because we're going to obviously cover that up anyway. And just keep sort of applying liquid latex to cover the line and foundation to blend it in until you're happy. So once you're happy enough with your skin, like I said, you can fiddle around with it when you finish, because you'll know what you can and you can't see. You'll have this sort of flappy bit in the middle. What I'm going to do now is cover the edges in kind of a blood effect. So for this, I'm just going to use this really cheap palette I got on eBay. I did show it in an eBay haul some time ago, because it's got really bright colours. So I'm going to take a deep red colour and I'm going to pat that along the edges of the wound. Basically, you just want the edge of the wound to look really rough and like it was damaged, sort of thing. So once you've done that and you've just kind of got your wound a bit more highlighted, you get onto the fun bit, which is applying the scab blood. You can get obviously Ben Nye Scab Blood. This is just a cheap one off eBay. It's a little bit more jelly-y really than the really good stuff, but it still works just the same. So take a little cotton bud and basically fill in all of the gap inside the wound. So you just want to fill that in until you're happy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit more bruising to around the wound, and to do this I'm literally running a big brush over the blues and purples and just dabbing that on. To be honest, I've still got a line here which I wouldn't be satisfied with, but what you could do is use a bigger piece of paper depending on what you're wearing, and obviously your neckline would cover that as well. To be fair, I was being really impatient and I didn't really use enough liquid latex to cover this, but you get the gist. Just a bit of extra is drop a bit of liquid blood, just so it runs down your neck, looks a bit more realistic, that kind of thing. And this is really hard to get to drip when you've made like a lip. Okay, I need to stop it. So I had to take my top off because I totally got blood all over it, but this is what it kind of will look like. Like I said, I've not done this before. You could put like black thread over it. The light's gone really funny. You can still see this line, so I'm going to go and have a fiddle around with it. And then I'll post a photo on the thumbnail of what it looks like when I finished. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.